Austin students, faculty, staff, and visitors. It starts with us this Thursday night, September 24th, 2015. This is Virginia Windsor
and Hunter Bear.
We are here at the Morning Buzz. Whoa, we mean Evening Buzz. Please pause for announcements. Let's begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the mission statement. The mission of Mary B. Austin is to engage all students through relevant, individualized instruction that empowers students to take ownership of their learning and gain the skills necessary to think creatively, critically, and independently within a safe and encouraging learning environment. Now let's pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening, everyone. We are so excited to be with you for this special edition of the Morning Buzz, renamed tonight the Evening Buzz for Open House.
We hope everyone who came early for Zaxby's enjoyed their meal.
Isn't our bistro beautiful?
Yes, it is. Now let's go to Mac, our meteorologist, for the weather.
Hi, thank you for joining us on this fall day. Speaking of fall, it's already getting a little chilly outside. Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 87 and a 20% chance of rain.
Thank you, Mac. Now we have a special message from our amazing principal, Miss Jones, as well as our wonderful PTA. Listen carefully.
Good evening, Mary B. Austin family. Welcome to Open House. Tonight you will have the opportunity to learn more about what your children are learning during their time here at school and walk the halls to see examples of students' work. Our agenda for this evening will include hearing from our PTA president and first vice president and how you can support our students. After our presentation, your child's teacher will discuss what has been taking place in their classrooms. From 6:30 until about 6:45, our school will remain open for you to visit the classrooms of your other children's teachers if you have multiple children here at Austin. Or you can also visit our front building where you can tour our innovative labs and media center. You may also tour our Mary Bistro this evening and purchase shirts, magnets, and yard signs while supplies last, or join our PTA if you haven't had a chance to do so already. Our school year has gotten off to a fabulous start. Our theme for this year is holding firm to our roots as we branch into the future. We're continuing to build upon our roots this year of reading, writing, language arts, math, science, and social studies, while also embedding the 21st century skills of communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. You can see many examples of work products in our hallways. We are using the Talents Unlimited model for creative and critical thinking, so pay attention to that as you're walking our halls as well. Our students have the opportunity to create digital communication products in our communication lab and are being exposed to programming and coding and 3D design and printing in our emerging technologies lab. Our media specialist is leading a digital literacy project. Our students are learning to not only write, but also they're honing their typing skills while in the computer lab, and they're learning to store products in their digital portfolios using the Microsoft OneDrive cloud storage, which they also have access to at home. They also participate in innovative electives on Fridays in an effort to expose them to other interests that also incorporate these 21st century skills. In addition, all of our students participate in art and music classes, and that has a lot to do with the support from our PTA. Our goal is to equip our students with all of the skills necessary to succeed in their future. So as you can see, we have a lot going on here at Mary B. Austin, And we thank you so much for entrusting us with the education of your child. They are definitely our top priority here, and we're thankful to have them here with us. We hope that you enjoy your visit this evening, and at this time I'd like to turn it over to Mrs. Busby, our president, and our first vice president, Mrs. Luna.
Thanks, Mrs. Jones. Good evening, parents. I just wanted to thank all of you who have already joined our PTA. Membership is a key component to the success of our organization, and I'm going to let Jill give you a little bit of an update on our membership.
Good evening, parents and grandparents. So far, we have 238 families who have joined. Our goal is to reach 300 families. So come see us tonight in the cafeteria.
And your support is very important and allows us to support and encourage our students, our teachers, our staff in so many fun and unique ways. For example, we had almost 400 people at our Grandparents' Day just a few weeks back, a fabulous example of what we can do with your support. We also collect Greer's receipts, box tops, community coffee labels. We provide incentives for our students like our AR store, our honor roll candy cart. We also support our Student of the Month by hosting the reception each month. And perhaps most of all, as Ms. Jones spoke of, we provide art for our kindergarten through second grade classes for the entire year. They wouldn't have art without your support and the PTA support. And we're just so excited that we can support our students in that way. In closing, I'd like to just give y'all a heads up on two very important events that are coming up in October. First, our Fall Festival, Friday, October 23rd, in the evening. It's at 5:30 to 7:30. This is going to be a night of family fun, so plan to bring your entire family. Younger siblings get to see Mary B. Austin and be excited about coming. Parents who work don't have to worry about the stress of taking off work. It's going to be an awesome evening, and we're very excited. So mark your calendars, October 23rd at 5:30. And also, we're going to be doing a fundraiser this year, so get excited about that as well. Packets will go out in October, and we will sell for 2 whole weeks. And the winner gets a Hummer limousine and a pizza party ride. So it's going to be well worth your efforts. So we thank you again for all that you do in supporting our PTA, and ask you to come join us tonight if you haven't already. We have a table set up in the cafeteria.
Thank you, Miss Jones and PTA. Virginia, didn't their message really make you think about how great it really is to be at Mary B?
Yes, Hunter. We have such great things to do here that makes us stand out. Here's a special story to highlight what makes Mary B. Austin so innovative and outstanding.
Well, that sums it up. Mary B is the best. Now let's recite our Roots motto.
Respect ourselves and others, own our learning, own our